Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
I've been going hard in the pain. Come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go.
First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod in this one, Zach Wheeler. What's the scouting report on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. Hey! And we are underway in game 1 of the series. Fought off foul. Just misses, and it's 1-2.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Batting second, first baseman Kyle Manzardo.
Tap foul at the plate. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Nolan Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. This is Phillies baseball. On the show. Back here in Philadelphia. And today's starter, Gavin Williams. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field.
That's a ball.
Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second,
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
He's just missing with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 up, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Justin Turner takes it deep. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. JT Realmuto digs in now. Rips that one to right. And that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back at Citizens Bank Park, 2nd inning set to go. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Wheeler, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Boom. Throw to first in time.
Batting 6th, second baseman Travis Bazzana.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ball, that's down.
Strike on the inside corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That one ripped. One away.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
That one missed. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Foul ball.
Ball inside.
Popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 2 and the Guardians nothing. This is Phillies baseball. On the show Northeast. Welcome back. Last series the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Ball down. Aye.
And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Austin Hedges stands in. Hedges working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Check swing, and he went 0-1. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Two count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey.
Here's Trey Turner. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. High fly ball right field. Jones settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're on top 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Daniel Schneemann.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Stays alive. Two now. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nolan Jones. There's a strike at the knees.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Kafis batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now they're out front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Goes down looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long here in Philadelphia, Bryce Harper up now, top 5 at OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
That one misses. Ball 3. And there's your strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next, Board.Phillies, first baseman, Justin Turner.
Fouled off. He was late. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. He rarely chases and doesn't miss the mistake pitches.
Yeah, he's a professional hitter, plain and simple, and he's making pitchers pay.
Way out front for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. That's a strike.
2. Too high.
Really good take,
Ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
That's out.
Swings and misses. The big righty strikes out the side. Phillies down in order. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. In there at the knees.
Ball 1.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
On the ground. And foul ball. Hard liner. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
1 out, runner at second. Austin Hedges digs in for the Guardians.
Ball. That's out.
One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th.
No, that's down.
Swings through that. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Good eye
That's
by
ball 3.
Hedges. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Fires to first in time.
Up next for
And
the
here's a
leader,
look at how he's
shortstop,
using his
Daniel
pitches in this
Schumann.
one.
Ball, that's out.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Man at second. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. De La Cruz on the move. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Home half of the fifth coming up. Guardians 3 and the Phillies 2. At Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Ball, that's out.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Garcia, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Line drive. Jones takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now, Bryson Stott. Fly to left his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Jones going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. And they tie it up. It's 3-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Rips one to right. Dives, and he can't hang on. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Justin Crawford will hit next.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And look
Boom,
out.
that
one
one.
gets
Take
him.
your man.
The second man he's plunked in this one. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Armstrong also getting ready. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow
Off the plate, ball
find
1.
back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Sends him down looking. Good job and damage control right there. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far.
Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo. Miro de arriba y de lejos, ey. No contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted es Viking. Busca el beat.
Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit.
First baseman Kyle Manzardo.
That one drilled left field and foul ball. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. Slings to first in time.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder Nolan Jones.
Check swing, he held up, and that's ball one. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. This one in the air right field. Garcia under it. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder
George Valera now at the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece.
What I stack ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 63.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis getting ready to go. Festa getting loose as well. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Justin Turner.
Here's Justin Turner. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
That's too low. Going to count 1 and 2. That one just misses. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a 2-0. That's inside. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Not at all, so I gotta take a high. I ain't a no talent, haven't here today, gone tomorrow type dude. Been doing this over.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Guardians DH, CJ Kafis. Swinging a foul straight back. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman Travis Lozano.
Nope.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's Carter Kieboom, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, right field. Garcia settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
In the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next,
Here comes
for
the skipper.
For Cleveland.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Hunter Gaddis.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And the 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Justin Crawford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out.
Back here in Philly. Brad Keller on to pitch here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season. I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher Austin Hedges.
The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. And a go-ahead run is on base, looking to extend the play now. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one. Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Man at second. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's outside.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Slider right there.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
A really good take.
In there, got him looking for the K. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Tap foul at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Matt Vesta.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Guardians 3 and the Now here's Nolan Jones. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One up, one down.
Up next for the Eagles, left fielder George Valera.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Ball, that's outside.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Next is the designated hitter, C.J. Pafis. He's already homered here in this one.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a swing and a miss.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs. Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Guardians go down in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Here in Philadelphia, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. This one in the air, center field. DeLauder should have this one. And there's one down. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He gets to it with a slide. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. On the ground right side.